Hello everybody, welcome to ITLS Academy. Today we will discuss about the characteristics of fermentation broth, its biological activity. So let's start with the topic. First of all, we will talk about an overview of this characteristics of fermentation broth. Basically, the fermentation broth is a very complex solution. Fundamentally, the fermentation broth is the sea of nutrients in which the microorganisms grow, reproduce and swim. The fermentation broth supply the microorganisms with all the nutrients the microorganisms need to grow and produce the various fermentation products. Basically, the fermentation broth to act as the medium for various physical, biochemical and physical reactions to take place. The fermentation broth will be implicated in all the mass and heat transfer that occur within the fermenter, and it will be the medium that holds the fermentation products form. Basically, the nature and composition of the fermentation broth temporarily and spatially will affect the efficiency of the fermentation process. The interactions between the fermentation broth and the various components is complex and affect both the direction. So what is in the fermentation broth? So at any time, the composition of the fermentation broth is complex, consisting of anything that ends up in the fermentation broth. This includes basically the raw substrates, fermentation products, microorganisms and its derivative components, chemical additives added to the fermenter, gases such as oxygen and other metabolic gases. All the three main phases, solid, liquid and gases, are present in the fermentation broth and their possible interactions. So next is the rheological properties of the fermentation broth. So what are the rheological properties of the fermentation broth? Basically, one of the most important singular properties of the fermentation broth will be its rheological or viscosity characteristics. Let us not stick to strictly to the definition and quantification of rheology, but rather try to appreciate it from its behavior and its impact. We always picture fermentation broth as a thick sticky mixture that is thick and viscous, compounded by rising bubbles of gas exploding at the broth surface. Maybe this picture is too dramatic, but in a way it is true. The viscous nature or the rheological properties will affect the mixing regimes of the fermenter. Basically, viscosity is not simple but a complex phenomena that is always changing and responding to various parameters. Very rarely we can describe a fermentation broth as following a Newtonian behavior. In most cases, it is a complex combinations of various non-Newtonian behavior. This poor understanding of the fluid behavior of the fermentation broth will affect the efficiency of mixing and liquid circulations, resulting in poorly controlled or less economical fermentation broth. So next is what causes the broth to be viscous. Basically, the viscousness of the fermentation broth is caused by the interactions of the various components in the fermentation broth. The interactions may occur between the components of the broth and the water, or it could result from the interactions between the components themselves. Such interactions in the viscosity of the broth could occur at the level of the ions and molecules, which involves the various ionic forces, or it could involve at the macro level, such as between the various polymers tangling and sliding with each other. Basically, the overall result will be that the fermentation broth will be viscous. So now let us look at one of the components which make the fermentation broth viscous, that is the contribution of sugars to the viscosity. Basically, sugars or the carbohydrates are the main carbon source in any fermentation media and supply the carbon needed for energy and skeletal structures of the cells and organic compounds. Experience have shown to us that sugar in solution is sticky, but dry sugar is not sticky. The stiffness or viscous of the sugar in solution is caused by hydrogen bondings which develop between the sugar molecules and water. During the interactions of sugar and water, the hydrogens in the water molecules and the hydrogen in the sugar molecules have an attraction for each other. Thus, it is the hydrogen bonding that makes the sugar sticky. Thus, we see that most of the viscosity in the fermentation broth is caused by the various hydrogen and other ionic bindings. So what is the impact of viscosity on the fermentation? The most crucial effect of viscosity is that it makes the situation very difficult to achieve proper and complete mixings. This will affect the various mass transfer process and that occur in the fermenter. Poor mixings due to high viscosity will also result in the formation of various physical and chemical gradients. Basically, viscosity makes scaling up studies difficult due to the change in behavior of the fermentation broth, such as difficulty in mass heat transfer, solubility of components and gases, and mixings at the upper scale of fermentation broth. So this was all about the characteristics of fermentation broth. In the next lecture, we will discuss about the capital cost of the fermentation. So follow ITLS Academy on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Register at www.itlsacademy.com. For any query, we have a helpline number, that is 7080 833 450. Thank you for being with us.